I'm watching Desert Bus and playing The Long Dark. So for $10, someone tell me a scary story.
Ooh.
And I bet some people will have some scary stories that they're willing to bust out. Ashley has a scary story. Perfect. So we're going to leave you guys in charge of that while I go to the bathroom.
Oh.
I'm not scared.
Now I feel bad because it was totally going to be a single word joke answer.
Oh, that's fine. What is it?
She takes
What is it?
No donor account.
Does someone have a scary story?
I can tell a scary.
All right.
How scary?
Here, I'll tell you what, Mike.
Yeah.
Go have a seat in that
that chair.
Yeah.
That chair was recently inhabited by Edith.
Well, because we can get for scary story time, we can do some appropriate lighting for that.
What am I doing?
What's happening? Why
He's telling a scary
story.
Why is Mike in the chair? Okay.
I told him to sit in the chair
over here.
So he could tell a
I
scary
didn't make
story.
this decision on my
as long
own.
as
No, the lighting though is very
He's
good.
acting appropriately.
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay. Is it a true story?
All right.
Oh, that's terrifying already.
I broke my arm curling. No. Okay.
No.
So.
Thanks.
What
So
do you
I-
always think? Dang.
Hey. All right. Am I telling a story?
Yeah, go ahead, Mike.
So I go to Russia. Now, this is Russia right after the wall fell. And it's a very turbulent time. And we've gotten on a train to go from St. Petersburg to Tallinn, Estonia. And there's a lot of sense in the air that maybe this whole democracy thing might not work out. And, the dark people might come back, right? And so we're leaving and we're sort of seeing what it's like, and we get on the train, it's all good, we're in our compartment, and we get some sleep until about 3 a.m. when there is quite literally a rap on the door. Now, the rap on the door isn't sort of a nice light. It's the sound of a machine gun muzzle being slammed against the door. And I get up at this point and see that there is a very taciturn-looking, angry Russian guard there with a machine gun in his hand. And he says something in Russian that I don't understand because I don't speak Russian. And but it's very clear what he means, which is get off the train. Now, this is 3 o'clock in the morning in the Russian countryside. There are no lights anywhere. There are no sense of there's a city anywhere, anything like that. So we get out, my father and myself, a number of other people, and we realize the train is still running. They haven't turned off the train, but they have kicked us out of the train in the middle of Russia. And it's dark, can't see anything, but I identify a single pinprick of light far away. And I say, well, we have two choices. We can stand outside the train where the man with the machine gun has made it very clear that we are not welcome any further, or we can go toward the light. And I say, I'm going toward the light. You can come with me if you want. So we march out into the darkness. The train we hear in the background still running, but now it's starting to sound a little less like we can get back in time if it starts to move quickly from that point. We get closer and closer, and we realize there's a building there. It's only got one light on. And there's a sense that maybe this would be a great point for there to be somebody to meet us, but of course, there is no one to meet us here, not in this building. So, we go through the door, and it's very dark, but there's sort of a sense that there might be somebody in here that maybe would talk to us, but no, there's no one here either. But what there is in the middle of the room is a box. This box is approximately 4 to 4.5 feet tall. It has no features. And so I walk around the box. There is no one there, but there is a little half moon cut into the side of the box. And I look at it, And I think, well, I don't know if the train's still there, but I'm going to have to try something. So I reach into my pocket and I pull out my passport, just like this one, right here. And I put it next to the Half Moon slot. And nothing happens until a tiny hand reaches out of the slot and it grabs my passport. I don't see anyone attached to the hand. Pulls it into the darkness. There's quiet as everybody waits. And then there's a sound like this. My passport comes back out with a stamp on it. And I say, I figured it out. Everybody put your passport in this slot, because there's a person in there, probably. I don't know. But we all get our passports and we go back out, and there's the train still there. And we show our passports to the man with the machine gun, and he grunts, and he lets us back on the train. And that is why you learn how to play Dungeons and Dragons. Is that a good scary story?